Megumi with the squad? Megumi alone? The good guys? The bad guys? Me? Why do I have a fever? My immune system? The virus can't survive high temperatures. Me? But neither can I. My immune system? Frankly, I don't care. Introverts in real life? Introverts online? Introverts in their imagination. Close your eyes, bro. Okay, bro. What do you see, bro? Nothing, bro. That's my life without you, bro. Bro. Someone said Itadori Yuji looks like Togepi, and now I can't unsee it. Top 10 pranks in anime history. What is your curse technique?
Accept me.
Welcome to Tokyo Prefectural Jujutsu High School. Maki's glasses in a nutshell. Me watching today's episode's worth of pure Mappa flexing on the animation industry. Look at this dude, he let his friend die in front of him.
Emotional damage!
Why do you guys look so sad? Come sit down with us so we can tell you. Fushiguro. The bench is freshly painted. I'll turn my sister back into a human. I want to become the greatest hero. I want to be the strongest Hokage. We'll make you eat lots of gross dried fingers, then kill you. I finished the anime today and couldn't resist drawing this shiz post. Miwa, you fight Maki. She's very weak. She's 4th grade at best. Miwa after fighting Maki. So that was a flapping lie. This is officially in my kitchen. Remember these two? This is them now. Feel old yet? I would never be a simp. At your service, my king. Megumi uses domain expansion? No one? Sukuna? Good, that's good. All hail the honored one. Todo teaching Yuji how to use the Black Flash? Meanwhile, Hanami. The flap they doing over there? Show me the smartest anime character. I said the smartest anime character. Perfection. Just watch movies and do nothing. What the F? How I saw university students when I was a middle schooler? How I see university students now. After buying sunglasses. Expectation. Reality. Jujutsu Kaisen as lawyers. Hasn't lost a single case. Everyone in the law firm either despises him or wants to be him. There to look good and make the judge mad. Doesn't give a F about his client. Comes in with nothing. Wins by a stroke of luck. Leaves wondering what the spoon just happened. Starts tearing up the moment the opposition starts speaking. He's going to jail with his client by the end of it. Kill Sukuna's host, Yuji Itadori. What's your type of girl? A tall girl with a big cake. Touch my brother and I'll kill you. If you ever felt polite, remember, Ryomen Sukuna, the king of curses, really asked and waited for Yuji to switch back to his body. Eyes on Attack on Titan. Eyes on Jujutsu Kaisen. Eyes on Chainsaw Man. Eyes on Mappa. My mom's worst DNA. My dad's worst DNA. Kyoshikin Murasaki. Todo breaking into Yuji's bathroom. Our cakes touch the same seat. We are brothers. I have never related more to a fictional character. I started work at 10 a.m. today. So I'm getting off at 6 p.m. no matter what it takes. Megumi at Jujutsu Kaisen High. Megumi in middle school. Become the best just because. Become the best to be like your hero. Become the best to save your grandpa. Become the best to be a leader. Become the best to bone a nun. Become the best to die. Are you two friends? No. Yes. Nobara? Why did you leave your family and become a sorcerer when you don't have any cursed energy? Maki. 'Cause F 'em, that's why. Yuji Itadori is a danger to society that needs to be eliminated. The danger. Shiznit, I'm late for school! Oh yeah, I'm 28. I'm a teacher! Oh yeah, I don't give a shiznit. Night. Rain. Kyoshiki. Murasaki. Gojo takes his blindfold off. Every living creature in a radius of 50 kilometers be like, what motivates you? Money. My passion for my craft. I want to be a better person. Pure spite. I live only to prove the haters wrong. I succeed to make them suffer. Domain expansion. Can't you do something about your superiority complex? But I am superior. Trade offer. I receive your position. You receive my position. Regularly says the F word. Has sworn off saying it, but said it at some point. Has not said it before, but can if so desired. Has not said it before and refuses to say it. Legally cannot say it. Sukuna in Itadori's body. I'm going to screw up his body so much that he's going to wish he wasn't born. Kurama in Naruto's body. I'm a demon, but now I'm Naruto's friend. Who smoked dank in my class? What? It was me. I just wanted to know who would get blamed for this. Found this at my barbershop. When you die and you hear Gojo say, his dream has always been to meet you. Thank you for coming, Jennifer Lawrence. What? You thought you could defeat me inside my own domain? Think, brat, think! Artist who can't draw eyes? Gojo wearing a blindfold. Itadori fighting Mahito? I will kill you, you spoonbait! Itadori after dropping Nobara's shirt on the ground. Forgive me, Nobara. Thank you for changing my life. You literally just learned my name. Salmon, caviar, roe. Flesrioi bla hole.
What?
They are speaking the language of gods. Nobara. Miwa. Utahime. Don't judge me. Sukuna donated $69,420. Roses are red. I'm your biggest fan. I will do anything just to notice me, Megumi-chan. You and I are the same. No. Flesrioi ibla imho. Salmon caviar roe. Barges into any discussion or argument. Bonito flakes. Refuses to elaborate further. Leaves. Tuna with mayo. You're right.
What?
Remember watching this anime back in the day? Found this on Instagram. No, you can't hate Mai when she has a hard life. She ruined my tracksuit. I hate her. Who would win? Satoru Gojo or Inumaki saying poop your pants over and over? Itadori watching movies peacefully? Gojo Satoru? Also Gojo Satoru. Jujutsu Sorcerers at 100% power? Jujutsu Sorcerers at 99.9% power. Hi, I'm Itadori Yuji, and welcome to my ASMR mukbang. Jujutsu Kaisen? Jujutsu Kaisen without characters saying, he's fast. My laptop rose up to the occasion. I drew Nanamin with Gojo Cat. Jujutsu Kaisen? Sorcery fight. Last night, as you slept, I took control and used that glowing slate you keep in your pocket. I summoned you here to ask a few questions. You what? That must be why my phone is filled with viruses. What's H anime? This is some interesting jujutsu. Let's invest in Bitcoin. Who are the little people trapped in the glowing slate? Can you put Megumi in there? What's a MILF? What does poggers mean? Who is this Jennifer Lawrence person, and why do you want her to step on you? Can't he just see how funny that balloon guy looks? Didn't want to laugh when I saw this, but it was just so funny I had to let it all out. It's over, Sukuna. My red, purple, blue, green, yellow, and orange are too much for you. They invited us to a marriage ceremony! So... free food! Jujutsu Kaisen's reaction to missing a bus. Swears. Tries to run behind it. Looks down in disappointment. Walks to wherever they're going. All of the above in that order. There are two types of cool anime dads. I spent way too long making this. Now, shall we get cooking? Damn, the live-action Jujutsu Kaisen movie looks great. No one? Megumi in episode 23? Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Trade offer. I receive your commitment to eat all of Sukuna's fingers. You receive a proper death. I can't imagine that people believe this. Wow, I'm Gojo Satoru. Jujutsu sorcerers are in danger. Megumi Fushiguro is in danger. I would never say Nobara Kugasaki is a biznatch and I don't like her. That is not true. Nobara Kugasaki is a biznatch and I like her so much. Nobody? Literally nobody. Inumaki's voice actor after saying salmon, bonito flakes, and tuna. Miwa after taking a pic with Gojo. I can assure you, dear viewer, Toji being massively buff in the anime is absolutely crucial to the plot. Episode 7 in a nutshell. When you finally kill the mosquito that has been annoying you for the last 3 hours. People who like Gojo Satoru. People who like Toge Inumaki. The wife shook her head at me when I did this, but I think it looks cool. Gojo Satoru has entered the lobby. Jujutsu Kaisen villains. Alright, I'ma head out. I thought something looked familiar in this most recent episode. 3 hours later, this was born. This could be us, but I have severe social anxiety. Tuna with mayo. Damn, Miwa started in OF? October 31st in Shibuya. He said it! He said the thing! When you are rejected for the 69th time. Me. I can live without this. Jujutsu World in a nutshell. The real reason Takada-chan rejected Todo. Takada-chan said, men are perfect when they're a little dumb. Anyone who tries to hurt Megumi? Who's the worst person, Gojo or Makima?
What?
Did you even read Jujutsu Kaisen correctly, my guy? Barges into Tokyo Jujutsu High Campus, declares that he likes tall women with big cake, cries and beats Fushiguro's cake because of his poor taste in women, says he needs to go, otherwise he's going to be late for his favorite idol Takada-chan's personal handshake event, refuses to elaborate further, leaves. When they can't sleep at night, gets a hot drink, gets drunk, decides nighttime is over and starts their day at 1 AM, reads WikiHows on how to fall asleep, wakes everyone up to tell them they can't sleep, stares at the ceiling in contemplation. What's your type? You know what Aki from Chainsaw Man looks like? She's actually blah blah blah.
What?
Yes, I understand. The real cursed speech technique. Nice costume. Who are you supposed to be, Kakashi? Maybe Geto was right. It's over, Sukuna. My red, purple, blue, green, yellow, and orange are too much for you. They're bullying me. Say no more. The good guys and the bad guys. If you don't love me at my... then you don't deserve me at my... I can assure you, dear viewer, Toji being massively buff in the anime is absolutely crucial to the plot. Who's the worst person, Gojo or Makima?
What?
Did you even read Jujutsu Kaisen correctly, my guy? Jujutsu Council after deciding to execute a child? Give me the child. Now bark for me. Meow. There are two types of powers in shonen anime. My curse technique allows me absolute control and manipulation over space at an atomic level. My curse technique is gun. So anyway, I started blasting. Yes, good action scenes. Watching Jujutsu Kaisen 0 knowing Gojo and Geto's backstory, Rika's backstory. Gege be like, Gojo and Yuji sucks. My brother in Christ, you made the characters. Rika was pretty creepy even before she died. Rika's mother died suddenly from unknown causes when Rika was 5. 2 days before entering elementary school, Rika and her father got lost while mountain climbing. 1 week later, Rika was found alone and rescued from a shelter near the summit. At the hospital, she met Yuta, who was being treated for pneumonia. They later ended up going to the same elementary school. Her father was never found, and his death has never been confirmed. Aware of how her appearance is perceived, Rika sometimes manipulates adults. Rika was taken in by her grandmother on her father's side, who strongly believes that Rika killed both her parents. Rika stole the ring she gave Yuta from her grandmother's dresser. It was her mother's wedding ring. When she was human, Rika was very friendly with Yuta's younger sister. However, after becoming a vengeful curse, she became aggressive, which is why Yuta distanced himself from his family. She dislikes everyone besides Yuta, especially girls and older guys. The thing she dislikes the most in the world is her grandmother's stewed eggplant. She loves Yuta. Give up. We have you 3-1. I like those odds. Does anyone else remember how hilarious these character descriptions were? The mango she was letting ripen in the refrigerator is gone. First impression of Ieke ramen, I poop a lot the next day. Practicing cursive, I can write my own name now. Awaiting approval for a credit card, too hard for a high schooler maybe? Prefers breast meat in chicken nanban and thigh meat in oyakodon. Hated mangoes, but got over it recently. Wants to punch a zebra someday. The one thing she can't tolerate is protein powder. Won the middle school nationals with Itadori. Itadori denies this. Prefers bread for breakfast. Likes it with ham, cheese, and a bit of Tabasco. She uninstalled Discord. Affection-deprived mofos when someone shows them basic form of sympathy. It's pure love. Man showering is like 3% cleaning yourself, 97% planning a revolt against non-jujutsu society. If you don't love me at my... then you don't deserve me at my... If this was my mother, I might lose control. I wanted to say, in another life, I think I would have really liked just doing laundry and taxes with you. There was a sorcerer from a past era, and when he expanded his domain against me, he turned himself into a pickle. Funniest shiz I've ever seen. Dad, why is my sister's name Rose? Because your mother loves roses. Thanks, Dad. No problem, inventory curse. This is the most accurate thing. Satoru Gojo is stronger than Sukuna. I don't know if that's true, but I'm too lazy to check, so... What Gojo really said to him. Suguru, you are the only Jujutsu to my Kaisen. Every group project in school you have ever done. Does 99% of the work. Has no idea what's going on the whole time. Says she's going to help, but she's not. Disappear at the very beginning and doesn't show up till the very end. I can't imagine that people believe in this. Wow, I'm Gojo Satoru! My preteen twin daughter's lock screens. Two guys arguing over their issues. The KFC register who has to deal with their shiz. Toji versus Gojo if Gojo was more intelligent. Take it. You need it more than me. This man is banned from ever playing musical chairs. Convince me otherwise. Types of headaches: migraine, hypertension, stress. Gojo Satoru. POV, you are a sorcerer from Kenya who was hired by a sussy cult leader to stall the most powerful sorcerer in the modern era. No, I am Tengen. Tengen will be me. You're so disrespectful. Let's twist this biznatch. I agree. Toji fans' reasons for liking Toji? My reasons for liking Toji. And this Nobara that you say is alive, is she in the room with us right now? Did you ever see that cursed spirit who hides from idiots? No. I have an army of cursed spirits. I have Rika. Hey students, it's time for your daily punching session. Yes, sensei. Tears of the Kingdom winning Game of the Year?
I'm clever. I'm clever.
Throughout the heavens and earth, I alone am the misogynistic one. Gojo gets sealed for more than 3 years. Gets unsealed. Jujutsu Kaisen represented by SpongeBob. Yuji, Megumi, Nobara, Gojo, Yuta and Rika, Maki, Inumaki, Panda, Todo, Mai, Noritoshi, Nanami, Mekamaru, Muta, Miwa, Momo, Sukuna, Kenjaku, Gakuganji, Meimei, Jogo, Junpei, Shoko, Akari and Ichichi. Maki at the start of the series? Maki now. Oppai are better. Cakes are better. 5 days old baby me sleeping? My distant relatives on their way to wipe my butt so they can say they did that for me when I grow up. You lose, Fraud Kuna. With lime green and my infinite riz, I'm able to change the conditions of my domain. Come on, let's sumo. Best friends, but with different philosophies. Manga, anime, Netflix adaptation. Hey Gojo, I have drip. What are you talking about? You don't have drip. Sticks and stones?
Words.
Oh, I thought you were dead. My death was greatly exaggerated. I prefer the real Jujutsu Kaisen trio. I said the real Jujutsu Kaisen trio. Perfection. So you see, that's where the trouble began. That smile. That damn smile. The art? The artist. Strongest things on Earth. Metallic glass. Bucky paper. Graphene. Gojo shirt. The kind of harem I'm into. Can't wait to get this animated. Jujutsu Kaisen fans, whenever Gojo or Nanami is in a scene. God, you are so schmessy. I'm gonna unscrew that thing and come in there. Sukuna, you ain't beating these fraud allegations. Could have ended the series, but are too emotionally unstable. Gojo? Also Gojo. Girl's pocket? Guy's pocket. I'm cold, Nanako. Wait here, I will get you a jacket. I'm cold too, Mai. Want me to set you on fire? Remember them? This is them now. Feel old yet? Gege, please don't turn me into a marketable plushie. No! Gojo in the washing machine. My parents worried about me after seeing my failing grades. Me. Takada-chan said, men are perfect when they're a little dumb. No one is born beautiful, except... You can't defeat me. I know, but he can. I would never be a simp. Daddy! When you plug in the USB without having to flip it over twice. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. When someone takes my phone to see a photo, but they start to swipe and see other photos. Man, that domain doesn't expand very far, does it? Why did you name me Megumi? Isn't that a girl's name? Because it means blessing. None of you seem to understand. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Higher ups be like, this is fine. We should execute more allies. Biznatches be like, can't stand her fake behind. 10 minutes later, me and the bestie. Tall, blonde, and gorgeous. Borger. Mahoraga, help me! Kyoto students at 100% strength. Kyoto students at 99% strength. These scenes are very crucial to the plot. Yes, Gege, I understand. Man born with nothing almost killed the man who had everything. Don't worry, the special grade sorcerers will help. We have lazy, evil, in Africa, sealed, high-paid fitness models, a random construction worker. Nanami in heaven watching Mei Mei taking his dream trip to Malaysia only for her to be grooming her younger brother. I can't take this anymore. End my suffering, please. You are my special. Miwa staring at Kenjaku after he used a maximum Uzumaki on her of all people. Toji no longer has Sasuke hair, and Jogo started mewing on the Blu-ray version. What if Todo had arrived slightly earlier? What's your type? You know what Aki from Chainsaw Man looks like? We need to stall Gojo Satoru. Almost massacred? Objective achieved without everlasting effects. Yuji's mental health? Todo. How does Todo keep sane through all this? Todo isn't just his name, it's a state of mind. The embodiment of the 100% emoji. If Toji was so broke, why didn't he just become an athlete? I'm counting on you, everyone. Meanwhile, everyone. She's actually blah blah blah.
What?
Speaks literal gibberish. Yes, I understand. Oh, what a lovely day in Shibuya. Yuji, we've been waiting for you for so long. I'm hungry AF. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I was a bit late. Anyway, here comes our waiter right now. Hello, first years. What would you like today? Wait a minute. You work here, Mai? Of course I work, dummy. Jujutsu sorcerers have jobs too, you know. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Anyway, we'll first get the Yu Choi appetizers. Alright, one Yu serving coming right up. I also recommend the special that I've cooked up. I call it the Mai Special, and it's pretty tasty. Okay, we'll try that as well. Great, and as for this restaurant's policy, for every meal you buy, you get a free ore. The flap? What kind of policy is that? Who would ever be dumb enough to get a stupid ore? Please, 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 Megumi, please, please, come on, please, 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 I like it, please, 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 I want it, please, please, it looks cool, please, 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 buy it, please, 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 please. Alright, fine, we'll get the damn ore too. Wow, Mai, your special tastes amazing. Thanks, Yuji. Just to make sure your bill is correct, can you list out all the stuff you've ordered? Sure thing. You or my special. Oh, what a lovely day in Shibuya. In chain. Oh, flap. Alright, I'm back. I better move quickly before this brat takes this body again. Hello, Lord Sukuna. Urame, you're just the person I was looking for. I'm glad to be of service, my lord. What seems to be the trouble? Well, you see, Urame, I need cursed weapons to help me take down these Jujutsu sorcerers, but I don't know which ones I should use. I see. Then take this Sten gun. Guns seem to be very effective against Jujutsu sorcerers. You can also use this electric prod to sting your enemies. And I also recommend using this large ewer. I infused it with cursed energy, so you can use it at any time. Alright, just tie it all up with a string and hang it somewhere. I'll pick it all up when I return. Oh hey, Sukuna. Oh, not this idiot. What do you want? Oh come on, Sukuna. I'm just trying to help you out as well. Anyway, what are you doing? Well, you see, I've collected some cursed weapons and had them strung for later use. Oh, that's interesting. What weapons have you strung? Sten proud, you were strung. He was such a drama queen in JJK 0. Like... I know, it's like he's a completely different person in the rest of the anime. Yuji when two weird siblings were in front of him. Yuji when a tall woman with a big cake is in front of him. The school is on fire. How teachers expect us to exit. When you know a mofo is lying, but just let him yap. JJK animators after endlessly working on an animation only for it to be spooned on by some fans. Nice costume. Who are you supposed to be? Kakashi? Maybe Geto was right. The good guys and the bad guys. Megumi talks to a random girl. These three. You're weak. Nuh-uh! Stand proud. You're strong. Bro. I assure you, JJK fans, Mei's catwalk is very essential to the plot. I would rather they had animated this instead of that Mei scene. Have you seen Mei anywhere? She's here at Jujutsu High? That's rare. Someone call? Are you okay being treated like that? If you don't love me at my... then you don't deserve me at my... The only way to talk to women. Blood manipulator? The cooler blood manipulator. Nototoshi isn't even a bad character either, but Choso just outshines him. How many of you started working out because of this mofo, and how many actually achieved his physique? He inspired me to gamble, fight kids, never get a job, or pay child support. My goat. How much damage did Jogo suffer in this? Enough brain damage to accept the Sukuna 1v1 apparently. Bro, the things I would do if I had his curse. This ability in real life. Everybody shut up! Poop yourself. Oh, Flap, not her. Domain expansion. Don't call Jogo weak. He seemed weak because he only got to fight the top two of the verse. Meanwhile, Miguel also only fought the top two, put up an HFIL of a performance on both encounters, pulled up to Gojo without his curse technique. Jogo needed 3 other special grades, called Sukuna a fraud on sight. Meanwhile, Jogo bowed. Jogo felt pity for himself. Miguel felt pity for Sukuna. Jogo tried to hit Sukuna at least once. Sukuna tried to hit Miguel at least once. Low quality mappa is the funniest thing ever. At last, after 1,000 years, I finally have a vessel. Not if I, Satoru Gojo, have anything to say about it. Your reign of terror is over, Ryomen Sukuna. Release that vessel at once. Ha, you're too late, Gojo. I made a binding vow that allows me to keep this brat's body permanently. Well, two can play at that game. I made a binding vow that allows me to get more cursed energy output. In exchange, I have to ride this tricycle. You absolute fool! I made a binding vow that allows me to believe in bicycle supremacy. And, in return, allows me to slice the space between your third and second wheel, thus ending your ability to ride a tricycle. Well then I'll just make a binding vow that allows me to throw out this bag of soil and this haven full of orphans, and in return, they'll inflict my binding vow damage for me. You're pretty good, Satoru Gojo. But while you were doing all that, I made a binding vow which turns you into a roast-suckling pig. Well played, Sukuna. But by loaning a piece of ham from my delicious butt, I can make another binding vow, which allows me to return to my original form. I would also like to loan my favorite plushie doll into my binding vow. I call this little guy the Honored One, and by sacrificing my favorite thing, I'll be able to use my maximum technique. After all, love is the most twisted curse. Well dang, I lost. I guess you are the strongest. Take this energy drink as your reward. You earned it. Oh, thanks, Sukuna. I sure do love sweets. What? Why do I feel dizzy? Ha, you light-headed idiot. I spiked your drink with alcohol. Now you won't be able to fight properly. I win. I may be a bit drunk, but you have one flaw in your little plan. This drink is lime-flavored. Wait, no. Oh, flap. Maximum technique. Lime green. Ah! Wow, Sensei, you did it. You defeated Sukuna. How did you do it? Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the Honored One. I really love how this is the very first impression we get of Gojo. Gojo was born to be a silly goose, but became the strongest sorcerer instead. Born to dilly-dally, forced to lock in. Why don't more people do this? At first I thought you meant, why don't more people look like Toji? Bro, I'm trying. My patience isn't limitless, but my authority is. The face you make when you are being told that your idea of genocide is plausible by a chick you just met. This mofo has to hold an all-time record for most destruction done in the least amount of screen time. He was the main villain for the shortest manga arc in JJK, and canonically caused everything that happened afterwards. Bro exists solely to advance the canon through extreme violence. Megumi after summoning Mahoraga and waking up the next day. Watch me trigger him. Yuji, help! There are two types of powers in shonen anime. My curse technique allows me absolute control and manipulation over space at an atomic level. My curse technique is gun. Megumi's mom calmed Toji down, made family with Toji, gave birth to Megumi, only appears once, only said one line, refuses to elaborate. Mama Girl is the underrated best girl for real. The real, I can fix him queen, because she really did. She didn't fix him well enough though, the morons sold their son to the Zenin clan. Selling your son is indeed off-putting, but Toji did that as he believed Megumi will be valued by the Zenin clan because his son inherited the family technique, unlike he, who was treated like trash for having no cursed energy. Toji, in his final moments, entrusted Megumi to Gojo. He doesn't want his son to experience abuse. Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. How Jujutsu Kaisen characters would deal with a scam call. Gets scammed. Starts a call but drops when realizes that it's a scam. Didn't answer the call. Starts a therapy session with the scammer. Trolls the living flap out of the scammer. Scams the scammer. Gege after writing a perfect arc, then realizing he forgot something. He forgot to draw Mei Mei in bed with her little brother. Megumi with the squad. Megumi alone. Just a silly and unserious villain group. I kinda miss these thugs. I punch curses. I eat curses. I exercise curses. Proof that Gojo and Nanami went shopping together. Casual reminder that Gojo canonically has tapeworms. Jujutsu Kaisen interview with Akutami Gege Sensei. You previously mentioned that time doesn't flow in the prison realm, but doesn't the prisoner still experience hunger? How do they use the toilet? Since physical time doesn't flow, eating and defecation doesn't happen. I didn't have a chance to actually cover this in the manga, but Jujutsu sorcerers have a special bugs inserted into their stomachs for long-term missions when eating is difficult and bathroom breaks are hard to come by. Every 2 chapters in the manga be like, we have a chance to beat Sukuna. We have no chance of beating Sukuna. Give up. We have you 3-1. I like those odds. Jujutsu Kaisen breaking news. Malaysian officials want to give Nanami an official memorial. Fans of the Jujutsu Kaisen anime have marked the beach on Google Maps as a memorial to the character Nanami Kento, Mon shared. We hope the government can get an endorsement from the creator of Jujutsu Kaisen so that the beach becomes a new attraction for anime fans around the world. According to the executive, the tourism board in Malaysia has been asked by fans to create a permanent memorial for Nanami at the beach. Mon said the federal government is now working to contact Jujutsu Kaisen's creator on approving such a memorial. And honestly, the whole ordeal is wild. Jogo arrives a few seconds earlier and sees Toji killing Dagon. How drastically does this affect the events of Shibuya? You know, before I saw the fight against Jogo and Sukuna, I would have said Toji takes him no problem. But the flap that Jogo was pulling off against Sukuna, although bro was bullied, I'm not so sure. Definitely would be a good fight, but flap ain't gonna be one-sided at all. She uninstalled Discord. You're next, Jogo. The amount of screen time he got? The amount of merch he got. Me winning the lottery? My dad coming back with milk and cigarettes after 10 years. Breaking news. Jennifer Lawrence is confirmed to be pregnant. Mappa is so sick for this. The road that splits into two was a foreshadowing of how their relationship would end. Cameraman? Chill, bro, it's just a photo shoot. I like how Sukuna genuinely has a soft spot for urame. I mean, if I had a devout gourmet chef following me around and cooking me 5-star meals on command, I would be lenient with them too. Especially if they could impale anyone who annoyed me with giant icicles. Hey yo, Duolingo is savage. Me and Lily are so excited for JJK 237. Americans will use anything except the metric system. I'll give you 1 finger's worth of time. Go on. POV, Jogo around the corner waiting for Toji to leave. If you don't love me at my... then you don't deserve me at my... Hello, Shigaraki from My Hero Academia. Hello, Mahito from Jujutsu Kaisen. JJK fans when they see someone mixing 2 colors together. JJK characters with Geto's hair. What do you think? I thought Toji was Geto at first. Our animators are basically doing slave labor. But we got buff men! This picture is so funny. Geto is striking a cool pose and preparing for battle. Meanwhile, Gojo looks like he's just slipping on a banana peel behind him like an idiot. Olympic gold sprinter Noah Lyles showing his love for Gojo. What's your gym goal? Me. Do you all know how much you have to hate someone to grab them by the ankles and dunk them like a basketball? All you need to know about Gojo and Geto. Yo senpai, didn't you say your curse technique is copy? Yes, why do you ask? Well, we have the back of the Prism Realm now, so I have an idea. Okay, what is it? Instead of searching for plot device, the angel, you could just copy my 10 Shadows curse technique. Okay, but how would your curse technique open the prison realm? Well, there's this big Shikigami called Maharaga that can adapt to any phenomena. You copy my curse technique and tame it. Okay, then what? After you tame it, you would summon it and whack the prison realm against it until it does strong adaptation and breaks the prison realm open. Neat, let's do it. 3 hours later. My students are actually smart, huh? Bro lived in Kaori's body for so long that the stitches literally healed. At least 1 year? Undisclosed amount of years, stitches became scars. You can't convince me that he didn't enjoy it. Meet the main trio. His back hurts from carrying the trio. Needed Maharaga against this spoonbait. Got beaten brutally by this spoonbait. Sorry, Geto, I'm lesbian. Oh, alright. I'm also a lesbian, Geto. Is there any sorcerer who likes men? Oh, what a lovely day in Shibuya. Hello, Gojo. Hi, Nanami. How's your day? First off, stop calling me Nanami. I go by the name Na now. It's short for Nanami. Oh, okay, nah. Hold on a second, Gojo. There's an undefiled curse user with us. Hey, this curse user has a name too, you know. Nobody gives a flap, Haruta. Your name is boring AF. Okay, what if I name myself like one of those cool Chinese names, like Wen? Wen? Yeah, Wen. That's a stupid name, Wen. Until you can come up with a better name, I'm going to look at you dead in the eye. Hey guys! Whoa, what's Nanami doing? Hold on, Yuji. Nanami goes by the name Na now, and that guy next to him is named Wen. Oh, I see. So, what is Na doing to Wen? Nah-eyed Wen. Gojo, after getting unsealed. Yo, guys, how's it Choso standing there as if he didn't kill 60 plus people and help Kenjaku seal him. Jujutsu Kaisen characters with normal jobs alternate universe. Itadori Yuji, age 24, firefighter. Todo Aoi, age 26, firefighter. Kugisaki Nobara, age 24, makeup artist. Zenin Mai, age 25, actress. Fushiguro Megumi, age 24, junior police detective. Kamo Noritoshi, age 26, senior police detective. Zenin Maki, age 25, professional athlete. Okotsu Yuta, age 25, journalist. Panda, question mark. Inumaki Toge, age 25, YouTuber. Kasumi Miwa, age 25, professional dancer. Nishimiya Momo, age 26, professional dancer. Utahime Aori, age 40, dance choreographer. Nanami Kinto, age 36, baker. Gojo Satoru, age 37, actor, singer, model. Toji Fushiguro, age 47 plus, dog trainer. Naoya Zenin, age 36, part-time clerk. Choso, age 30 plus, kindergarten teacher. Mekamaru Kokichi Muta, age 25, electronic engineer. Hana Muta, age 3, parents Miwa Kokichi. I need you, Hanami, Choso, and Mahito to stall Gojo for a few minutes. No, that thing is too strong for us. I need you to solely hold off Satoru in a 1v1 while I fight a teenager. Let's go. The 4 most disappointing things about Jujutsu Kaisen. The teased lore that was never expanded upon. Lack of character interactions. Never exploring the big 3 clans and the higher-ups. The Sukuna cycle that sucked the life out of the manga, aka new character enters and gets hyped to fight Sukuna. Does some little damage. Sukuna defeats them while still holding back, also hating Yuji. Cliffhanger to new character. Repeat. How JJK characters' shower routines are. Chill with your Heian era homie, strongest sorcerer in history. Find out he ate his brother in the womb, LMAO. Get your hands on the soul of said brother. How? Heian era homie dies. Help him become a cursed object. He can reincarnate later. 1,000 years later, meet the reincarnated brother of your dead homie. Take the body of his dead wife and let him hit it raw. What the flap? Son is born with enhanced physical abilities. 15 years later, orchestrate events so your dead homie reincarnates into the body of your son, who is also the son of your homie's reincarnated twin brother he ate. None of this has anything to do with your actual master plan. Die before you see any of it pay off. What the actual flap was this guy's problem? Doesn't do jack flap the whole series, canonically a bum, reveals that Haibara is into fat biznatches, vaguely supports genocide to Geto, refuses to elaborate further, leaves, dies. Getting jumped by schizophrenia is crazy. Did you know the end of JJK Season 2 Episode 17 showed us Nanami in his critical and near-death state? That is also a clever and subtle reference to the health condition of MAPPA's animators. Revealing the truth about Fushiguro Megumi, many fans will deny these statements, but their propaganda will prove ineffective against simple reality. Fact: Megumi does not have a curse technique. Wild animals can sense his fragility, thus mistaking him for a Disney princess, and, as such, their natural instincts is to congregate around him and follow his orders. Fact: Megumi does not have a domain. He just turned the lights off. Fact: Gojo did not make this face because of Megumi's resemblance to Toji. Thanks to the Six Eyes, from the very moment Gojo saw Megumi, he knew Megumi was fodder, a fraud, a bum, a traitor, destined to become potential man, a severe Haruta victim, and a self-deletion Mahoraga merchant. Fact: Sukuna was not actually excited to fight Megumi, or impressed at any of his abilities. My goat just wanted to watch Megumi commit self-deletion, same. Sukuna, like all of us, yearned to see Megumi get one-tapped. Fact: Toji did not delete himself to protect Megumi or anything. Since people with heavenly restriction have precognition, Toji foresaw Megumi's utter fraudulence, uselessness, and infidelity. He proceeded to commit self-deletion out of embarrassment. Can we really blame him? With this treasure, I summon the baddest biznatch on this entire planet. Jujutsu Kaisen has done irreversible damage to the youth. So, are you gonna let me tame you? Let you what me? I'm sure you know the process for the 10 baddies technique. I have to tame you to truly master the technique. 10 baddies? You can't be serious. I've never been more serious about somebody in my entire life. That's quite a lot, to be honest. I don't know if I can handle that type of pressure. Just like the legends say, your adaptation ability is second to none. You're kinda funny, though. In a weird way. Thanks. But that's still not enough to tame you, is it? If by tame, you mean start dating me, then no. It's sadly not. I see. I haven't used this technique since the Heian era. You forced my hand. Domain expansion. Self-embodiment of Riz. You're not a real person. I refuse to believe it. And I refuse to believe just how captivating your eyes are. Oh? That was actually smooth. I know, but it pales in comparison to how smooth your skin will feel after a candlelit massage. With you hand-feeding me grapes? For you, I will conquer the world to find an abundance of any fruit that piques your interest. It's like you're a whole different person. Whatever you're doing is working. That's the sure hit for my domain. And now for the finale. Maximum Riz King. You must have blood manipulation. Why would I? Because there's blood rushing to a part of my body whenever I think of you. Now slide your number through and let's continue over the phone. Flap it. I'm interested now, why not? This is where Kenjaku Bible studied my dad, Sukuna. Mr. Beast recreates calling games. Gojo's daily life timetable. 4 a.m. bedtime. 7 a.m. wake up. 7:30 a.m. commute to Jujutsu Tech. 8:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. classes, missions, and slacking off. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. meeting with the principal and the higher-ups. 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. duties, class prep, administrative work. Who looks the best gender bent / gender swapped? How Gege felt after writing Yujo into the story. It was the most pointless plot point in the entirety of JJK and basically achieved nothing other than pissing off every Gojo fan in existence. If you think about it, it must be very exciting to fight as Geto. Like, imagine someone trying to fight you and you're like, "Mofo, you think you can scrap with me? Well, guess what? You're gonna have to fight this big flapping mythical Chinese dragon and a creepy horror movie ghost that I caught months ago. Good luck." A bunny. A bunny. Mahoraga! How Arame must feel after hearing the 50,000th jackpot and seeing Hakari do his stupid flapping dance while Sukuna is getting bodied. Guys, I'm 16 years old. Do I have a shot with Meimei, or am I too old? Too late. 15 years too late. Who would win? Sukuna versus Yujiro Hanma. Yujiro would counter Mahoraga by spinning his wheel in the opposite direction to de-adapt him. This concept is actually raw as flap, holy flap. Domain expansion. Infinity and beyond. You never told me you had a domain. What does your domain even do? In my domain, my techniques aren't guaranteed. However, in return, my attacks are lethal. There's an infinite number of universes, each repeating my attacks once. That means all of my attacks are carried out for eternity. If I so much as graze you, you will die. Darn, how much curse energy does he have? Buzz instantly suppressed my weakest domain. That won't work on me, Woody. I'm literally Buzz Lightyear. It seems Buzz is still hiding crucial information about his domain. He looked prepared for a long fight. Oh, I see. Oh, well, that's too bad. Luckily, this will do quite a number on you. I figured out your last domain's ability. Counter this. Woody's curse technique allows him to switch between domains. Whenever one of his domains puts Woody at a disadvantage, he can alternate by pulling the string on his back. However, switching domains draws his life force, so Woody usually hesitates to pull. But if Woody didn't pull this time, Buzz would have killed him in a battle of attrition. Buzz's domain grants him infinite cursed energy. He plans to stall this fight. If that's what he wants, then I'll just end it quickly. Domain expansion. Somebody's poisoned the water hole. You see this mofo like this, what you doing? Why didn't Gojo dodge her attack and use world erasing hollow purple here in retaliation? Are his 6 eyes slow? My white blood cells anytime there's a new sickness entering my body. Show me your most cursed JJK image. Could Maki give birth normally, or would she end up pushing the child at Mach 3 because of her heavenly restriction? Todo's abilities according to Heroes Wiki. Legit? Power/skills, supernatural prowess, high intelligence 530,000 IQ, boogie woogie, schizophrenia, one for all, briefly. Did Kenjaku shave it or nah? Who has more personality? Awakened Maki or Wonder Bread? So, what's the type of the great Satoru Gojo? My type is someone with long raven-colored hair, wears traditional clothing, and has a big chest. JJK's reaction to missing a bus. Swears. Tries to run behind it. Looks down in disappointment. Walks to wherever they're going. All of the above in that order. JJK characters on a road trip. The one driving. Annoying the driver, singing to the music on the radio. Does absolutely not want to go on the trip, complaining the whole time. Insists on talking instead of being on phones. Video games, phone, reading, tablet. Oddly specific JJK headcanons. Is a great dancer. Loves painting. Religiously watches and follows Chloe Ting's workout videos. A huge rom-com fan, but would never admit it. Makes really mean whispers and posts them on Twitter. Twilight was his favorite movie and was Team Edward. JJK character's response to, "I'm breaking up with you." "I'll break your bones." "Did I do something wrong?" "No, you're not." "Wait, let's fix it, please." "Wait, we're in a relationship?" "No, please don't go." JJK characters on a sleepover. Brings a lot of snacks for everyone. Didn't want to go, but still there. Talks about spooky stories / doesn't let anyone sleep in peace. Busy on the phone and doesn't interact with others. Wasn't invited for obvious reasons, but shows up anyway. Eats all the snacks. Come watch Jujutsu Kaisen. We have Sasuke, but friendly. Kakashi with both eyes covered. Naruto with the third Hokage as grandfather. Are they lovers? Worse. Are we alone because we are watching anime? Or do we watch anime because we are alone? Tuna mayo. You're right, let's call Gojo Sensei. I should be in Malaysia. My younger cousin. This level is really hard. Are you sure you can beat it? Me. Don't worry, I'm the strongest. Show? No. This is for your own good. Gojo, Jogo, Gogo, Jojo. Gojo in the prison realm. Meanwhile, everyone else in Shibuya. Now, there should be at least 15 fingers inside Itadori. Those who watch JJK? Those who don't watch JJK. A tall woman with a big cake? A person with unshakable character. JJK fans who think the ending will be great? JJK fans who think the ending will be trash? Me. I drew Gojo. Junpei cosplaying Gojo? Everyone calls me a madman or a freak, but it was still my wife's body, The only difference are the pilot. Man got spoon assaulted by a 1,000-year-old serial R-word zombie brain who murked his wife and wore her as a skin suit. I don't fault him for anything. Yuji? Mahito is not a fraud. He won every 1v1 he had and only lost when he got jumped. Changed my mind. When people call Megumi a bum and a fraud, yet he's the only character from the Big Four who never got killed/packed up even once. I dropped Jujutsu Kaisen after the Gojo vs Sukuna fight. JJK fans when the main antagonist of the story actually dies. This flap is trash. What do you want to see in the last chapter of JJK? New Six Eyes user? Yuji as a teacher? Mei Mei in jail? Megumi as a clan leader? Panda working in a zoo? Tokyo students form an idol group? Cursed energy is eliminated like Yuki wanted. How to beat Sukuna. Legit, no hacks, 100% safe. Whoa, this fight sure is intense. Shame we can't help, because Sukuna would just kill us and we'd mess up with Gojo's flow. If only there was a way for us to deal guaranteed damage to Sukuna while also staying away from danger and not interrupting Gojo. Hey, I'm gonna try something. Can you guys distract Kashimo for me? Hey man, you want some pizza rolls? I flapping love Tostinos. Sorry, Kugisaki. Here, Rika, have this. Resonance. Youch! Time to spam this flap. Ow, 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 ow. Nah, I'd win. It's time to go. Was I a good manga? No, but you are my specials manga. Damn you, Gege! How dare you kill so many characters? Damn you, Gege! How dare you kill only 3 characters? What we were expecting Sukuna to be like? What Sukuna actually was. Megumi fans realizing his biggest contribution during Shinjuku was making a puddle. How Gege felt after unironically giving Rika more lore and backstory than Sukuna and Kenjaku. Tried to cook in H&M. Why is nobody mourning anybody?
What?
This is Jujutsu Kaisen, biznatch. We don't process our emotions. Take your cake back to Demon Slayer. Stop rewinding it. We've already watched this scene 50 times. I didn't press anything. The show is just like this for some reason. How Uraume must feel after hearing the 50,000th jackpot and seeing Hakari do his stupid flapping dance while Sukuna is getting bodied. If you think about it, it must be very exciting to fight as Geto. Like, imagine someone trying to fight you, and you're like, Mofo, you think you can scrap with me? Well, guess what? You're gonna have to fight this big, flapping, mythical Chinese dragon and a creepy horror movie ghost that I caught months ago. Good luck. JJK characters if they were Pokemon. Type, fighting normal. Ability, inner focus. The Pokemon's intense focus prevents it from flinching or being affected by Intimidate. Type, Dark Fairy. Ability, Shadow Tag. The Pokemon steps on the opposing Pokemon's shadows to prevent them from fleeing or switching out. Type, Steel. Ability, Synchronize. If the Pokemon is burned, paralyzed, or poisoned by another Pokemon, that Pokemon will be inflicted with the same status condition. Type, Dark Fire. Ability, Intimidate. When the Pokemon enters a battle, it intimidates the opposing Pokemon and makes them cower, lowering their attack stats. Type, Dark Poison. Ability, Poison Touch. May poison a target when the Pokemon makes contact. Type, Normal Dark. Ability, Imposter. The Pokemon transforms itself into the Pokemon it's facing. Type, Psychic Flying. Ability, Compound Eyes. The Pokemon's Compound Eyes boosts its accuracy. Type, Ghost Fairy. Ability, Cheek Pouch. The Pokemon's HP is restored when it eats any berry, in addition to the berry's usual effect. Type, Normal. Ability, Healer. Sometimes cures the status conditions of the Pokemon's allies. Type, Fighting. Ability, Infiltrator. The Pokemon's moves are unaffected by the target's barriers, substitutes, and the like. Type, Fairy Fighting. Ability, Guerrilla Tactics. Boosts the Pokemon's attack stat, but only allows the use of the first selected move. Type, Psychic. Ability, Soundproof. Soundproofing gives the Pokemon full immunity to all sound-based moves. Type, Poison Fighting. Ability, Corrosion. The Pokemon can poison the target even if it's Steel or Poison type. Type, Steel Ground. Ability, Heavy Metal. Doubles the Pokemon's weight. Type, Normal. Ability, Trace. When it enters a battle, the Pokemon copies an opposing Pokemon's ability. Type, Fire. Ability, Blaze. Powers up Fire-type moves when the Pokemon's HP is low. Type, Grass. Ability, Flower Veil. Ally Grass-type Pokemon are protected from status conditions and the lowering of their stats. Type, Water Dragon. Ability, Drizzle. The Pokemon makes it rain when it enters a battle. Type, Electric. Ability, Static. The Pokemon is charged with static electricity and may paralyze attackers when it makes direct contact with them. Type, Normal. Ability, Shed Skin. The Pokemon may cure its own status conditions by shedding its skin. Type, Ice. Ability, Snow Warning. The Pokemon makes it snow when it enters a battle. He asked for no pickles. Gege watching the madness unfold, knowing his bag is guaranteed for the next 10 years thanks to Mappa. One week they hate me, the next week they love me. Both weeks, I'm getting paid. JJK fans discussing among themselves how the story is trash. JJK fans when some outsiders trashes on the manga. Goku when he speed blitz one-shots Yuta, but Rika had already chomped on a Dragon Ball and can grant wishes infinitely without conditions. Jogo fighting 3 grade 1 sorcerers at once. Mahito after fighting 2 grade 1s at once. Send some images that are more cursed than this. I'll bear your child, Gojo. Uraume, I think I can see HFIL. How does it look like, my lord? Took you long enough. How Yuta left Gojo's body this chapter. Guys, I figured it out. Wuji can have both. Y'all think if Gojo was a woman, she would have baby trap Geto? Am I the only one who stopped watching after he died? Show felt kinda pointless without him. This how JJK should have ended. Who wins? How does your technique work? Satoru Gojo? Sukuna. I turned Yuta into a waifu. I was just scrolling through R63 Sukuna fan art, like any self-respecting man will do on a Sunday afternoon, and I saw this. Do you know what I said? I said, wait, this goes hard. Fact. Suguru Geto has canonically stolen a dead homeless man's pet and put sharp objects down its throat. Unexpected Gojo comeback. ChatGPT, who's stronger? If you're referring to me and Google, if Google used 100% of its potential, it might cause me a little trouble. But would I lose? Nah, I'd win. Sukuna after episode 5. I've only had Fushiguro for a day and a half. But if anything happened to him, I would delete everyone in this room and then myself. Sukuna trying to take over Yuji's body. Let me out. Let me out! Thank you for changing my life. You literally just learned my name. Me pretending to understand how curse techniques in JJK work. I see. I don't get it. Yuji, I am your mother. No! The good guys? The bad guys. How do you sleep at night? Very well, thank you. Alone. How should I know? I'm asleep. Like I never committed all the murders. I'd sleep better if you were dead. Very comfortably with my Hatsune Miku body pillow. With my eyes open. My astrology sign says I shouldn't. Paranoid and cautious. Why don't you watch Jujutsu Kaisen? We have. Teenage Killua. Yoshikage Kira. Useful Sakura. Upside Down Kakashi. Jujutsu Kaisen characters on April Fool's Day. Biggest prankster. Can be fooled easily. Cannot be fooled easily. Don't give a flap. Just says, act like a fool. A child starts crying in public. Tries to make the child laugh. Tries to play with the child to make them calm down. Gives detailed instructions to the parents. Cries with the child. ignores the child, is the reason why the child is crying. JJK's reaction to missing a bus. Swears, tries to run behind it, looks down in disappointment, walks to wherever they're going, all of the above in that order. At the aquarium. Make sure no one dives into the dolphin tank, dives into the dolphin tank, tries to communicate with the fish, would bring a fishing rod and starts fishing, points at the ugliest fish and says it's you, silently watches the cute creature swim. This is my brother, Yuji, and this is my brother's brother, Todo. Your taste in women is boring, Fushiguro. Fake scenarios with Itadori. Look at me. I'm the brother now. He does exactly what I do, but better. When you get over your crippling fear to ask your crush out, worst she can say is no. Me and my sister when we hear our parents pull up but realize we forgot to keep the chicken out of the freezer. Me. Hi. My girl who is on her period. I'm kind of pissed now. Jujutsu Kaisen in a nutshell. The time traveler kicks a rock. The timeline. Manga. Anime. Netflix adaptation.